Hey Cougar fans, Carter Gledhill here, back with another Coaches Weekly with women's basketball head coach Lauren Martin. Coach, congratulations on picking up the first conference win of the season against Edgewood College by a score 74-73. I know everybody in here was excited, the bench, the players, and you were excited as well. I could feel the energy in guys.
Yeah, energy is the key word, right? The whole gym was rocking, and our girls on the bench were just going to town and in it, and so it was a great team win.
And there were 13 lead changes in that game. And the team hasn't experienced that this year. How did you coach them out throughout the game? Because at halftime and third quarter, there seemed to be a shift in how the girls were playing.
Well, we at halftime talked about the things we were doing and the progress that we made and how we were going to continue on that progress. So our keys to the game stayed the same through halftime, and we evaluated them. And then as the game progressed, I think we were down by 12 or so in the third quarter, and then heading into the fourth, it was more of a, hey, like, one possession at a time. You guys are in a spot that you've been in before, but now we have to attack it differently. And I could see that they were, that's what we got to do. So, and it came down to one possession at a time. We got to the line more in the second half, and we didn't shoot great from the line, but we attempted 17 times in the second half, and it was a 1-point game. So those small things, little things do matter every time.
And the shot selection was a lot better in this game. You didn't take as many three-point shots, but you guys had a lot of them fall. Ava Gardner had three-pointers as well in that game. So how did you change in practice the offensive scheme to adapt to what Edgewood was throwing you guys?
Well, after reviewing our film from our prior game, we noticed we just weren't sharing the ball enough, and we needed to get ball reversals, and showing it to them on film, I think, helped a lot, just letting them see, like, through a whole half, maybe there was one ball reversal in our previous game. And so we put in a couple different offenses that forced us to move the ball, and then got the people we wanted shooting, got the people we wanted passing, and the people rebounding. So it was a good team effort, like I said, from everybody there. Everybody understood their little piece and what their role was so important for you to come out with a victory.
Well, several players had double-digit points, but Bayleigh Steinkamp returned in a big fashion. The season-high 19 points. We've seen her struggle with injuries throughout the year, and we know what she can do from her freshman campaign and her sophomore campaign as well. But how was it as a coach to see her do what she does best, and was that shooting performance and that guard capability with the ball handling as well?
It was great. I'm happy for her. She's an energy kid too, so when she's going, it seems like everybody else is feeding off of her, and she just gets a look of determination when like, all right, it's Bayleigh's gonna be Bayleigh buckets right now, and it just hit some clutch shots. Like, she's always the kid that wants the ball in her hand when the shot clock's winding down, even at practice. I know she's going to go get the ball and do that. So she likes those moments, and she did a really good job for us hitting that layup at the end and hitting clutch free throws too.
Well, there wasn't as much excitement on the court as there was in the game. There was also excitement in the locker room after the game. As you can see on Twitter, there was a post-game locker room shower for you waiting when you returned. When you opened that door and you saw your team standing there and then everybody started celebrating, what does that make you feel like as a coach?
Seeing them happy, seeing them celebrate. Like, the gym was hot. Like, it was rocking in here, but it was also super hot. And then I went in there and got like a 50-second dousing of ice cold water, and I was like, all right, we're freezing now. But the excitement, the energy, like, I was just happy to see when I watched that video, like, the looks on their faces when we walked in as a coaching staff. And like I said, everybody played a part, and it was just really cool to see them with the happiness that they were showing.
Well, Saturday you take on Alverno College at 2 p.m. What's going to be the game plan going into that game?
You got to just keep building on what we've been doing. We were in a game that was a battle, but there was still so much to learn from it. And then keep getting better. Like, all the improvements we have had, we're going to keep building on, and then come out with that same kind of energy. When we can have consistent energy and consistency, we're going to be all right. So that's the challenge, is consistently having that energy and just being ready to play.
Well, the Cougars continue their season so far, and they'll have a game on Saturday afternoon against Alverno College. Well, they'll try to make them a believe again at 2 p.m. You can follow all along at CUCougars.com for live stats and live stream. Thank you, Coach Martin, for another Coaches Weekly. I'm Carter Gledhill. We'll see you next time. Go Cougars.